What is going on, guys? Today I want to talk about Black Friday. So about 4 years ago is when I moved out of my home to officially go to college on my own. Of course, I was studying remotely before that, but yeah. And of course, when I went to college, I started getting, a part-time job, try to make a little bit of extra money, although I'm very thankful that my parents were able to support me through my uni career, I guess. But I remember the first year I had a part-time job, but right when Black Friday came, I had quit that job and I was waiting to start another one. So I didn't exactly have enough money to go all in on the sales. And then the year after that, I just could not find a job for the life of me. I was doing a tutoring job, but they would pay me really irregularly. And to this day, they still owe me $200. And then the year after that, I was doing a bunch of unpaid internships at the same time. So I didn't have time for a paid one. And this year, I'm actually working a full-time job, but it has somehow worked out in a unfortunate way where I am, I guess, struggling for liquidity at the moment, right when Black Friday has come around, just because of some things that came up, which I didn't expect, it just makes me wonder. It feels like every time I tell myself, you know what, next year I'm going to get them sales. Next year I'm going to get what I have wanted all these years. Next year I'm going to buy myself some nice things, because I think I'm not someone that I spend a lot of money on food. I spend a lot of money on taking care of myself in that way. But I think I'm never someone that takes care of myself. The part of myself that buys myself something that just because I want it. You know what I mean? I actually, I think the idea of buying something for myself just because I want it makes me feel really irresponsible, because I feel like I'm not at a place where I can do that. And then I feel really guilty. I'm like, oh, you don't deserve this. You're crazy. You're not good with your money. But then I talk to other people, and it seems like that's a normal part of other people's lives. I'm not saying everyone's irresponsible with money and then I'm not, but it's just that I think a lot of people are able to responsibly allow themselves to, splurge a little bit and, spend money where they think it really matters, because this is something that, makes them feel good. But for me, I think that's just never been the case. And it just makes me wonder, will there ever be a Black Friday in the future where I'm actually able to just I don't know, be like, hey, I want this. I'm going to get it. I'm going to go all in on Black Friday. And I want it to be my own money, not my parents' money or anybody else supporting me. And I don't know, it just makes you wonder, you think, a year out of college, you'd be a little bit more stable than this. And I'm not saying that I'm very privileged to be in the position that I'm in. And this is definitely a first world problem to be like, hey, guys, I can't take part in Black Friday sales because there's always something that comes up. But, yeah. I guess when I put it like that, there's nothing else I can really say. But yeah, I that's my thoughts for today. And because it's Black Friday, those are some thoughts that have come up. Thank you.